Hey, child two. Well, I like where I put that. Yeah?
Damn it! That didn't work either. We're so close. Okay, once more. Serum Omega has the stabilizing agent from mushrooms, the relaxants from Henry, and a stronger dosage than Serum Alpha. Go to the vat storage room. You should find one of the lost in a vat hooked up to some machines. Place the serum in the slot in the machine. That should dispense the serum safely into the vat to be absorbed. Oh, this is our last chance today. Cross all your fingers and toes.
Look at mouth, man. Oh, hey, we're good. Well, visually we're good. Still have the voices though. Okay, don't be in the vat. Don't be in the vat, dude. It's not that to the vat, dude. In there. Yep, there were. Oh, Rose, what about it? I'm hearing from that. Whatever. You know what I mean. Oh, at least the voices are stopped. I don't know. Oh, I see. That's supposed interesting. Oh, I see. It's not concerning at all. We got Jerry in here. Okay, anyway.
Did it work? That looked like it worked.
What do you mean?
Temperature stable, power. Good. That's good. Some of these readings are a little weird, but we did it. You better head back to the office. I'll tell you everything.
I think you should. What worked? And why? And why is there just a lot of them? I have a feeling that it was no accident. Mm-hmm. Girl, what you working? What's your uncle doing? Girl, I'm not blind. This is no accident. And this is some Vault Tech science suits. Can I get can I get one of these? Lock the door with the terminal. Why is this optional? Is it optional because it's a shortcut? Have I been to the atrium yet, or is this the atrium? Probably is.
I wonder if I could use.
Besides point, I guess.
Oh, I should write this down. Welcome back. Let's talk.
What did I just do exactly?
It's complicated. To understand, I need to tell you what the actual purpose of this facility was before the Lost. Those vats contain sleeping residents from our vault. Back when we faced our first crisis of the mind. Going feral. Before the Lost. Feralization was the only real threat to our happiness here. It was running rampant and we were desperate to fix it. My papa was one of the volunteers. He showed early signs of going feral and offered to go under. Be a test subject for cures. He was also that last patient we ran the experiment on.
Oh. They didn't mean to go feral.
I'm sure you've run into their like before. It's when our kind goes from just sounding gruff and radiated to snarling, teeth-gnashing monster. We don't know why it happens, who it can happen to, or if there's any way to cure it. But, well, that last part is what we're trying to figure out.
And what's the connection to curing the Lost?
Short answer? Science. Long answer? Well, I can explain that, sort of, if you're ready to hear the rest of it, that is.
I don't have time for the whole sob story. I think I follow. Go on.
Okay, let me try to explain. As you probably noticed, the once sedated patients have two key problems. They aren't really sedated much anymore, and they're still lost. So, I'll come clean. We're not here looking for a cure for the Lost. Or at least, not here and not me. I'm here to test out new ways of sedating the patients here. Something stronger that can even put a Lost under. But, before you get mad, we are looking for a cure. The royal we, just not me, not here. Sorry about that.
Why take the risk of sedating them? If you're not working on the cure, then who is?
That's classified, I think. But the way you handle yourself, I'm pretty sure it's just a matter of time before we rope you into the effort.
Were you close to curing a feral problem?
Not really. We had some early breakthroughs, especially using the, never mind. Just science stuff. I can tell you it mattered, though. A lot. We all had someone going through it, and I mean all of us.
Why take the risk of sedating them?
You have to remember, these are our friends, family. If we can keep them sedated, they aren't a threat to us or themselves anymore. And if you want to be pragmatic, we need samples. Living, healthy samples. See? It's still science. Promise.
Right. Okay, I'm glad I can help with this at least.
I
Not really.
don't even have a joke. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, and before you think I just wasted your time on a personal project, I did manage to secure some tissue samples too. And we needed those. Really. An integral step in fixing the Lost. I mean it. But look, I'll head back to the vault soon after I finish up here. You can assure Oberlin that you've completed your rescue mission. Have a fun hike back. Bye now.
Right.
It may not seem you're back. Were you able to secure Hilda safely?
She was running some questionable experiments, but she's alive.
My bar for questionable has been raised quite high in my time here. Care to elaborate?
She was trying to keep the lost sedated for future experiments. She was just wasting time with fruitless experiments instead of finding solutions.
Someone do so much good around here.
Reckless.
Refreshing.
Perhaps a necessary step in seeking a cure, but to do so alone, with the region and the state it is. Well, it's good you were able to arrive there before she'd gotten herself killed. You're more capable than I had assumed. I'll make sure you're suitably rewarded for your effort. Take a moment to dust yourself off, but report back to me soon. I have another job for you. This one's a bit more delicate than the others. You're dismissed.
I still had to do stuff with Hugo.
Welcome back. How can I help?
But I'm still doing this stuff with this guy. But I'm sure we'll get to it.
If you're ready, I'd like to brief you on a highly classified matter.
Seeing someone do so much good around here. It's
I'm ready.
refreshing.
To be frank, you are among the few here that I believe I can share this information with. Though I suppose that's not saying much. I have not been entirely honest about my role here. Not to you, nor other members of the Vault, Hugo included. I am Lieutenant Colonel James T. Oberlin, United States Army. Actively, not formally. I remain in contact with him to this day.
Hate to break to you, but I don't think there's much of the US military left out there.
I suspect that's for good reason. There's much about how we operate that civilians aren't privy to. And like I said, for good reason.
Excuse me. I mean, there isn't really US military left anyway. It's just remnants. And any who were US military are probably Brother of Steel now,
Gathering around here.
more or less. But Brother of Steel or Enclave usually. Other than that, no, they're not anything left. I think. All right, go on.
Originally, I was to oversee a government-funded weather research project. One that was shut down and then ultimately scooped up by Mr. Stoltz. While I was never exactly an expert on the subject, Mr. Stoltz found my experience with the project important for the transition. That project led to the development of this very Vault's weather machine, and ultimately our current predicament. I have remained in contact with my associates in the Army ever since, reporting the good and the bad.
And the ugly. So you've been acting as a spy this whole time?
Not quite. When I signed on with Mr. Stoltz, I made it clear where my allegiances lie. He did not seem concerned with this. Whether or not he realized that I would maintain those allegiances long after the world came crashing down, well,
Got a system,
that's not
and
my
it works,
concern.
damn it.
Where do I come in?
Not long ago, I dispatched a member of my team to pass along my findings to a drop site I've been using over the years. Unfortunately, he has failed to return, and I fear the worst. Daniel is a good man. It's important we bring him home, if still possible. There's also the matter of the report, and whether or not it had been passed along, or potentially fallen into the wrong hands.
John's another member of the military?
No, Daniel is part of the security crew hired by Mr. Stoltz, but he is still a member of my team. While I wasn't able to select my team personally, I have come to trust each and every one of them. It pains me not knowing Daniel's condition.
I'm tired of
What's in those reports?
Information on the weather machine, the storm, the Lost, and
fresh air.
Mr. Stoltz's recent activities. If things continue to accelerate as they are, I may end up requesting additional support. It's imperative they be made aware of what's happening.
It's so fascinating that I haven't talked to Hugo yet. Okay, I'll go drop. I'll go to the drop and look for Daniel.
Thank you. The drop is located at High Knob Tower along the western perimeter of the park. We haven't had trouble with that location so far, but there is a chance that the Lost have overrun it. Or potentially some other party, drawn in by the allure of the storm. Either way, you're going in blind. Be prepared for the worst. It may not seem like much, but your help has been invaluable to us. Thank you.
Hold on, let me see here.
What if we go back to the surface? And nobody wants to know us because of
Reckon
our...
that storm is gonna get
Let's
worse
see here.
or better.
Okay. So, um, bloody goes, yeah, it's like that. Also, Fish, were you using the live just 2 seconds ago?
Oh, we're so screwed.
I mean, this game could probably benefit from a lighting rework. I mean, honestly, yeah.
Chief, High Knob's been compromised. A group of outsiders rolled in, heavily armed, started setting up camp. Only a matter of time until they find me up here. Pretty sure this is it for me. But, listen, Chief, I gotta come clean. I want to go to my grave with a clean conscience. This whole thing, the reports, the army, it's a sham, boss. Every single file has gone straight to Mr. Stoltz. We're his men first, Chief, not yours. Not really. There's no military contact. Just Hugo. Those of us in the know have been heading out here to play the part, make you think it's real. But this ain't a drop site. It's a smoke break spot. I'm sorry you gotta find out like this, Chief. You're one of the good ones. Don't trust anyone down there. We're all just his puppets. Oh, shit! I'm sorry.
Yikes. Yeah. It's Hugo that's pulling the strings. No, that doesn't help that I kind of got spoiled for that. Let's speed this then. Oberlin's report. Still seems to be done biding his time. The Organics Sector Chief has invited an outsider. The Organics Sector Chief, which is Helena, whatever, has invited an outsider into the vault. A dweller from San Francisco list. The Overseer has put them to work for us. I had the dweller run some errands of my own in an attempt to judge their character and maybe glean some insight into what Stoltz is planning. They proved to be adequate and could potentially prove to be trusted with more secure matters. Still waiting for their reports. Stoltz has been pushing others towards more defined answers surrounding the nature of the lost. He's also looking to run tests with new configurations for the weather machine. My assumption is that he plans to make a move soon, one that will endanger us all. I may need to back up. I am officially requesting military presence in the shell hall, whatever. The lab is located beneath the old Hawksbill weather station. Come prepared for the worst. Godspeed. Let's see. Question Hugo. Optional. Thing is, there's like two questions. Like, which do they intersect at some point? Do they cancel each other out? Hoping not.
I could use some help over here. You seem perturbed, my friend. Has your work with Chief Oberlin been that taxing?
You've been playing Oberlin for the fool.
How crude. Come now, my friend. What is this all about?
I don't need to admit it. I just want to know that moves up. Cut the crap. I know this fake army reports. His men work for you.
Of course his men work for me. You all work for me, my friend. Allow me to explain. James T. Oberlin is a workhorse. Powerful, focused, efficient. But someone like him needs order. Blinders and a carrot, if you will. With too much freedom of thought, people like him are lost. James came to me as a part of a package. I bought a box of cereal, and he was the delightful toy at the bottom. Now he was a highly decorated, highly skilled prize, but still a part of a larger whole. The best thing for someone like him is a simple purpose. He plays this role because he needs to believe it's true. A smarter man would see through this facade immediately. But not Oberlin. Oh no.
Right.
A crueler thing would be shattering the only thing that's kept the man sane for the past 2 decades. I do this for him, you know.
All right.
I would strongly advise against that course of action. I
Or
must warn
what?
you, disrupting such a delicate balance as the human psyche is a dangerous thing. You don't know what will push someone over the edge. But I will not stand in your way. Just choose your words carefully.
Dude, I'm literally in power armor. I have heavy
I
armor.
could use some help over here.
What do you mean? Hold on. I'm gonna see if any of these quests actually intersect. or you know, cancel each other if I don't do it ahead of time. Okay, no, so no, so it seems like I'll need to do the quest for Hugo. Okay, that's good. I'll have to do those anyway. Good.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little. Even with the stockpile. You reckon that storm's gonna get worse?
Much as I hate to admit it, you're back. And without Daniel. What was the situation?
Daniel didn't make it, but I followed the report. Normally we'll know what happened here. Daniel's dead, but he left a confession. The report went straight to Hugo.
You're serious? And you have proof? Are you sure? Look at me. Are you sure?
I'm sorry, Arbalin. This is true. And here's the holotape.
After all this time, it takes someone from outside this vault to finally tell me the goddamn truth. Thank you, my friend. This... Ugh, it's very upsetting. I'm glad I have you to rely on. I'm gonna kill that. No, not yet. Not now. I can't give him the opportunity to turn this around on me. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I need time to make sense of this. It's best that Hugo remain unaware that I've been shown the truth.
No, he
Not
knows.
until I'm ready to act. I will allow him to think he retains control. You've earned a reward for your effort and honesty. I will let you know if and when I decide to act on this revelation. For now, I wait. Be careful with who you place your trust in down here. It's a viper's den. Dismissed.
And now I need to do what Hugo's.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system and it works, damn it.
Speaking of which, am I good space-wise? Yeah. Ooh, no, I am not. I am not indeed. Let's see here. I mean, I could delete all that. All that for footage. Let me see here. Something master has been uploaded. That's been uploaded. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Been a long time since we had a good...
I could use some help over here. So, shall we begin? There are some tasks that I'm unequipped to handle myself, and I need your assistance.
What can I do that you can do yourself?
Well, as you can see, I cannot. Or at least not in the same way you see the world. More precisely, while I can navigate just fine, there are a number of optical challenges that my condition does not account for. Normally, I would have someone assist me with that, but, well, we are getting ahead of ourselves. So shall we begin? Excellent. As you've hopefully been made aware by now, the source of the weather phenomenon outside is a device that is under our control. Or rather, the lack thereof. Control, that is. In order to solve this error, we'll need to acquire the weather machine's blueprints. They are in the wall safe just over there.
Oh, I'm just texting. Oh. You called me or just to walk a few feet from grab paper?
I've been known to be a bit creative with resources in the past, but I am not that wasteful. The safe can only be opened with a key. A key that my beloved wife Cassie has chosen to hide in a very secure location. So secure that only she knows where it is. This is problematic, as she has been unwell and unresponsive for quite some time. That said, she was a diligent note-keeper. I'm certain you could find out where she moved the key to if you were to search through her notes. You should find them all in our room upstairs. It is unlocked, so you should be able to just walk in. With my condition as it is, I'm unable to do this myself, and thus, my new friend, the task falls to you.
Uh-huh. Is it because your hands are fusing car?
And science and discoveries and new.
I'm not sure I understand your condition. You're blind?
I dare say I barely understand it myself. Prior to certain circumstances, I was blind. Born that way. Since sad circumstances, I've come to be able to see, but not in the traditional sense. Alas, written text, paper, and terminal alike remain my mortal foe. Discussing the boring details any further are for another time, though. Please, let's return to the matter at hand.
Makes sense, I'll do it.
You will? Oh, wie wunderbar. Best of luck.
Right. Anyway. Hold on. My bad.
Seeing someone do so much good around here, it's refreshing.
I'm surprised there are still people out there.
Am I supposed to be finding in here?
What if we go back to the surface and nobody wants to know us because of our, you know, condition?
Not playing it. Ah,
You
that's
should
it.
have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You
See
know,
here.
before the accidents.
October 18. 77, so this is before the bombs drop. Poor darling Hugo. I haven't seen him this worked up in a long time. But who can blame him? He is only worried about his daughter's well-being. As good as any good father would be. I think he is just afraid of her impressionable mind being corrupt by people around her. Still, I'm not sure I agree with his solution to his problem. Unfortunately, he has already made up his mind, and once he gets like this, there's simply no point in arguing with him. Let's just hope that Audrey never finds out the truth, and there will be a hell of a day.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little.
February 13,
With the stockpile from the
2087,
supply runs,
so after the bombs drop.
you know,
I think.
before the storm.
This vault can be claustrophobic. 10 years.
Safer down in the lower levels.
So suffocating. I miss how
Station's
much
taken
travel
care
Hugo and
of.
I used to do. I miss all the different views. I miss the French quarters and the music. I miss being surrounded by creative people. The people who are also creative, but in a scientific way. Maybe one day we'll be able to enjoy the world and the arts as we used to. My only sanctuary is the small waterfall in the Grand Sector. There I can pretend the world is the same. Plus, the sounds of the raining water soothes my mind whenever
We got a
I
system
feel
and it
unwell,
works, damn it.
which seems to be most of the time lately. I fear my condition will be worsening. March 8th to 2087. God bless Hugo, but he can be so naive sometimes. He is too trusting
I mean,
thinking that if he
There were
keeps
other
the
vaults
business
than
within
ours.
the hands
Are
of
you really
friends and
that
family,
surprised?
then he has no reason to worry. I ran into someone snooping around our office this afternoon. Said they were just looking for a report, but I wasn't born yesterday. I decided to lock away our more sensitive
Vault
documents
63 has
somewhere
lasted this
safe,
long. No
and won't
reason to think
be
it won't
letting
keep
the key
lasting.
leave my person for any reason. Luckily, I fashioned the key into part of my favorite necklace, and it fits perfectly. No need to access these documents unless they have Hugo's or my permission anyway. As for this little detective I caught in the act, well, let's hope they can fake their way into
You should have
a different
arrived a
vault.
few years back. The old vault sure was
Um,
something.
March
You know,
26th,
before the
2087.
accidents.
Ah, I can't get any privacy in this wretched vault. I was sitting in my happy place in front of the waterfall, finally reaching for the deepest levels of my
We
meditation.
should probably start
And guess
planning
who
out
came
this
stomping right out from out of there? Johnny, the head janitor, fucking around in a box of tools. Stupid man, just when I was really just starting to relax, I didn't even know we had a maintenance room back
Seeing
there.
someone do so much good
Still,
around
it's good to
here.
know that there was some
It's
lesser known
refreshing.
areas down here. Perhaps I should let my darling Hugo know about this concealed area. Yeah, I was feeling that that's where it was. It's in the waterfall. Oh, the waterfall is
I
here.
could use some help over back.
Bitch, what do you think I'm doing? Oh, this is in the waterfall?
Shaking a while back.
That's the one I'm thinking about?
Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
Oh, Guardians. The waterfall of the Guardians.
I wonder how that happened.
Wait, you telling me she didn't know there was something behind here? Really? Bitch, how do you don't know? These buttons might be broken. Wait, what? Well, it might be broken with a quick hit. Oh. Well, am I supposed to be doing that right now? Just light everything up by doing this. What for? Oh. I see.
What the hell are you doing in here? Get your filthy hands off her!
Do you want my help or not? She's got the key.
Very well. But I'm sure you wouldn't appreciate a stranger manhandling your spouse. This arrangement is in her best interest. I apologize. Truly. I'm just very protective of her, you know? She is my other half, and life is just not complete without her. Of course she has the key herself. I should have known.
How did you find me? I thought you were blind.
Apologies for the confusion. I often forget just how unusual my situation has become. I was born blind, and lived that way even after becoming a ghoul, as you put it. However, as I've mentioned, an accident at this facility altered me, not unlike the lost that wander the surface. I see the world in pulses, wavelengths, a universe of violent synaptic connections, carving out and outlining every object and person. Navigation is trivial for me now. I was able to spot you in these sacred grounds even from my office. To the lost, I imagine this vision is a curse, a terrifying cataractous cloud that distorts their world. To me, it is a new life. Needless to say, I don't find myself bumping into things while getting around the vault anymore.
Uh-huh. What's wrong with her?
Nothing. She's perfect. Always has been. Always will be. The same incident that has put me into my condition. Well, it made her quiet. Tired. She'll be right in no time. All the more reason for you to get a move on with those weather machine blueprints. No?
So apparently the weather machine is related to her recovery.
Is that what I've said? I suppose I revealed too much with too little context. Forgive me. Now isn't the time to discuss such things, not before you have a better grasp of what we are contending against here.
Why is she allowed to wait here and not in the infirmary?
I don't think it's anyone's business to see my wife whenever they wish. I'm sure you wouldn't like that either if you were in her position. Just exposed for anyone to see like some animal in a zoo? No, not my Cassie. She deserves peace and quiet to recover.
That's why you locked the room and all that stuff. Well, I got keys, and I got the blueprint for you.
Yes. Very well. If you would excuse me, I would like a moment with my wife. Come find me when you have the blueprints.
Right. Anyway.
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better?
I miss research, and science, and discoveries, and news. Screw it. I miss how it was before.
That dudes I can't hear.
I miss research, and science, and discoveries, and news. Ah, screw it. I miss how it was before.
Yeah, we all do. Nothing we can do about that now.
I mean, there were other vaults than ours. Are you really that surprised?
Oh yeah. Instruction for Hitman. We are in need of your services once again. One of your senior advisors, Mr. Pig, has continually failed to toe the party line, and it is starting to become a problem. To make matters worse, his continual questioning about the potential moral implication of our new technologies have started to raise some eyebrows amongst the other vault dwellers. Please see to that Mr. Hig is taken care of, preferably after his scheduled visit to the observatory later this month. He will be traveling alone, so this should present a ideal opportunity for you. P.S. I also expect you to exercise extreme discretion with this. The last thing we need is the media catching wind of the whole thing, and the deaths of Hugo Stoltz. Let's see here.
What if we go back to the surface? Nobody wants to know us because of our, condition.
These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression. I miss research, and science, and discoveries, and news.
I could use some help. I believe you have something for me.
You are shit.
Did I ask you to snoop around in our personal affairs? That was and is none of your business. Forget the petty gossip and focus on the task at hand. Am I making myself clear to you? Now, the blueprints. Have you found them yet?
So we'll always let us fix the mirror machine.
It is a step, yes. You'll be provided more information shortly. Do be patient. Remember, this is all new to you, but years in the making for us.
That might help.
Well, they're no good to me. I can't read them. Go deliver them to my daughter, Audrey. She's the one who's leading the effort to repair the weather machine.
It works, damn it.
Oh, and before I forget, our conversation earlier, in Cassie's room. Water under the bridge, yes? I do hope we can keep that just between us. I'd hate for rumors to flutter about.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you do. Nothing to be embarrassed about, though. You guys have a wonderful relationship.
The best. She's the most beautiful person. She keeps me balanced. We were never apart, and we collected the most wonderful memories together. Excuse me. This makes me rather emotional. Oh, and before you go off to Audrey, I would like you to indulge me in another thought exercise I've been meditating on. If you were to repair a ship by replacing it plank by plank, piece by piece, so much so that no single piece of wood from the original vessel remained, would you have a new ship? Or would it still be the original, only improved?
The ship of Theseus. Not easily answered, I'm sure you know.
Right you are, my friend. Both in the origins of the question and its complexity. Let's say for this example that we can agree that eventually it is a new ship. Because I think the more interesting question is, at what point does it become so? After half of the planks? After the final part is replaced? Perhaps the rudder? Or mast? If we were to change piece by piece, at what point do we become something entirely new? Up. One moment. Let's perhaps hold on an answer. I'd rather that linger with you a bit. And you have important business to attend to. Now, off with you to see Audrey. She's buried in her books in the meteorology sector. I hope you have some good hiking boots. It's quite the trek. Safe travels.
Right.
I'm tired of all the red tape and security checks just to get a breath of barely fresh air.
This place, huh? I'm gonna be was running longer than I was hoping to. In all fairness, I'm gonna record the whole thing. But that just means I'll have more time for something like Warframe or whatnot, but I also need to record more indoors too. I mean, well, I need to already record it once, twice, and now for thrice. Well, what is what that is. radiation rumble. Maybe I should do that real quick. I think really just be able to equip something. Grab something. Anyways, I'm done doing this event, but... Yeah, I really need that through hunger or whatever. If I'm gonna stack those in my inventory. But otherwise, I'll suppose there are other ways to balance things out. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. But I suppose it didn't can't really hurt.
Be careful out there.
No. I don't know.
A Radix a day keeps the ghouls away. I wish.
Right. Let's go back to here. Where would I have to put this? Oh, that's not gonna help. That will though. There you go. Touch all back up there. Anyways. Oh, hello. And our vault part, right. Explored here earlier before, but I wasn't able to, delve deep because, kind of progressed the story. It's not gonna imagine. There's really on here, I believe.
You there! I don't know you. Why are you in my lab?
Are you Audrey?
Who told you? Never mind. Yes, I am indeed Audrey Stoltz. And you are a sore thumb sticking out in my lab. Great. Introductions are out of the way. You know, there's enough chaos around here as it is. With the machine being broken, the clutter everywhere, and the electrified lunatics roaming about. So, unless there's something you're here for, would you kindly get the hell out of my lab?
Would you kindly? Would you kindly? Would you kindly? Would you kindly? You do realize this place is a total mess.
Oh, is it? Really? It looks perfectly fine to me. Clearly something went wrong here, don't you think? An astounding observation. Just groundbreaking. Sorry. I'm a bit on edge. I'm still trying to figure out how to repair the weather machine. But the documentation is missing, and as much as my father wishes I could magically be as brilliant as my mother, I just... Anyway, I'm sorry about the outburst. Did you need something?
I have these blueprints for you.
What's this? Oh, the blueprints! Fantastic! Did my father send you? Are we hiring outside help for the mailroom now? Never mind that. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that I finally have these. Well, the name says it all. It used to be a machine that did the weather. You know, monitoring it, controlling it, just the usual stuff. I think we picked it up as a way to sweeten the pot when my father was getting the board to approve this vault. A bit of nepotism later, and here I am. My father refused to listen when I told him my talents are wasted on this machine, but... in the end, the research fell off after the bombs fell. Later, we found a very important reason to look into it again, of course. Which I'm not really comfortable sharing more on. Sorry, we did just meet after all. To summarize, this machine is important. My father wants it fixed, and I'd very much like Father to stop pestering me about it.
So, he assaulted your father, huh?
Sure is. Biologically, anyway. Can't say he's ever acted much like a father. Nowadays, he's more my boss than my dad. A boss that keeps interfering with my professional and personal life. Anyway, you were saying?
No open, no open. Says, this is Sesame, no open. As they click on something.
Yes, yes. Very excellent parcel delivery. Off with you, then. Actually, wait a moment. A helpful minion could be quite useful. Could you give me 2 seconds to read this? Here's a little reward for you. Count your bottle caps while I go over these blueprints. Come back when you're ready for more work.
The very bright is just very bright. It's either very dark or very bright. No in between.
Perfect. The blueprints specify the exact part we're looking for. Well, I could use someone with outdoor experience for starters. Based on your skin condition, I'm guessing you're not from around here. That means you walked here. You're perfect for the job.
Skin condition? Bitch, I have the same skin
Believe it or
condition
not, the
as you.
Shenandoah Visitor Center has a device for monitoring the weather. While vastly inferior in complexity, it contains parts that you won't find out of any old toaster left to rot. It won't be a perfect fit, but even if the part is remotely close to the one that broke, I should be able to do some modifications to make it work. I'll analyze these blueprints more and do some research ahead of time, just in case. That just leaves you with the task of actually fetching it. If you don't mind, that is.
At this part, we can put it in the storm.
Maybe. There's a lot more to it than just that. You're years behind us on this, so let's just ease you into it for now. To set your mind at ease, we're working toward not just fixing the weather,
but possibly even the Lost themselves. You'll see. Just bear with us for a bit. We could really use your help on this.
Sounds like fancy gear for a park.
That kind of thing is not uncommon for a national park this size. They had lots of tourists coming and going. Inclement weather would mean closing down some trails, or the park altogether. Anyway, that's the past. Doubt the park rangers have much use for it now, right? So, will you grab it for me?
I'll go look for the part of the visitor center.
Thank you. The visitor center is just north of the manor, on the cliff. It's probably completely abandoned. The building isn't too big, so you should be able to find it easy enough. Once you have the part, come back here, okay?
I don't think shaking the screen would do anything. Nutty! Nutty! But you know, it feels like I'm doing it. It's hurrying it along. Even though in the reality it's probably not doing anything, changing anything. Alright. Oh, I see. Forgot. Oh. Drink a lot of Coca-Cola. A lot of this I can actually do. Man, I should really worry about this while I press that, whatever, that later. That's a matter I can do on my own. Hold on. Anyway, we're good. Recalibrate it a little bit. There we go. Ah, you're not Google. What are you doing?
Whoa! Oh! Who are you? Don't hurt me, please.
I'll consider experimental left and tell me where the monitor is. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm Kevin. I used to be a park ranger here before the bombs dropped. Well, I'm not sure I'm fit to be a ranger or whatever this park is transformed into these days, though. But, you know, the uniform is comfy enough, I guess. I live in a bunker just outside. Actually, wait a second. We got a little more pressing issues right now.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I was looking for one monitor.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's a relief. Well, it's not here. It's back in my bunker. There's a bit of a problem, though. The door to my bunker got jammed from the inside, and I got locked out. I just went out to get some essentials. I rarely leave the bunker. Of course, I had to lock myself out when I do. Anyway, good news is, there's a second entrance in the basement of this building. Bad news is there's a bunch of weirdos in there now. I don't know who they are or what they want. I've never seen them before. But they did not seem the friendly kind, huh? I just came in here minding my own business when I heard some creepy chanting and talks about some Alex sending them here for a sacrifice.
Bloody ghost.
I panicked and I locked them in. I don't think they noticed, but I bet they'll be real mad once they do.
I can always just offer you the as a distraction as to the weirdos and go to the bunker myself. What kind of sacrifice are we talking about?
The kind of sacrifice you and me would make for. Human. They
I'm a ghoul now.
looked heavily armed. I didn't dare get any closer to find out more.
Easy, I'll go clear the weirdos. Then you bring me to the bunker.
You've got yourself a deal. Come and let me know when they're all, dead.
Oh, no. I'll take that. Oh.
The divine.
No!
Oh. It's Mothman called cultists. The bad ones. The heretics. I should say. See here. Take these supplies to perform a ritual near the location of the latest Mothman sighting. We need the Holy Mothman's blessing to receive our next offering. This is the utmost importance. And while you're there, maybe grab some supplies. The gift shop should have some snacks. Don't screw us up, Alex. The great moth has guided us under many moons and fruitful harvests. Today we shall ask for the blessing, promising a great offering in return. Let us pray to show our devotion. Okay, come on. Kevin. Thank you.
Stopped hearing screams, so I came through. Stopped hearing screams, so I came through. To check on you. Yeah, and I wasn't sneaking off.
They were cultists. Any idea why they were here?
Never seen them before. Whilst they were locked up in there, I could overhear some of their conversations and chanting, though. They kept bringing up a moth an awful lot. Well, the radiation must have been too much for them. They also kept on and on about some big ritual and how some Alex had sent them here to help. Either way, I'm glad they're gone. And I hope this Alex person won't send any more this way. Oh, well, maybe we should have kept one of them alive, you know, to pass on the message. Well, hindsight's 20/20, they say. Well, it's been my home ever since the bombs dropped. And I am really not in the mood for finding a new home.
Can the other Rangers help you out?
If I knew where they were. I'm the last one around here as far as I know. But, to be honest, I prefer my own company anyways.
Here, they're all done now. Show me the machine.
A deal's a deal. Follow me. I'll show you to my bunker. The machine is in there.
They'll just damage themselves.
Well, the machine you're after is just over there. I mean, it's pretty hard to miss. Thanks for, helping me out getting back here.
Well, okay. What exactly does it do? Whatever, man. Mothman, 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 Mothman. Mothman, 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 Mothman. Oh yeah, later today I have a meeting to show off my project that I've been working on. Well, in November of last year, which was, you know, a little over a month or two ago. Of course, I could have worked on more parts of it to add onto it, but I didn't, because I was supposed to have the meeting with Full Sail Counselor at the end of November, but that didn't happen, and then they're all full in December, so that couldn't happen. So today is the closest I can get for another meeting. So yeah, I could have worked on more, but of course that means I'll have less stuff here recorded and whatnot. But you know, it is what it is. And plus, the project is to merely show what I can do and whatnot. I don't need to add more rooms or anything like that than I said I would have for what the project was the project piece was about anyway. So it's okay. So long as the goal has been completed, it's all good. Which of course is to just make the environment and show what I can do so far. And well, that's all been completed, so it's all good. Anyway, let's continue on here.
Did you find the part we're looking for? How is that any of your... Be nice, Audrey. I am sorry. Sometimes my emotions get the better of me, and there has been a lot going on. I think I figured out how I can make it work. Just needed to make a few modifications on our machine so I can connect it to the part. Nothing too complex. It's mainly just the type of unique connectors that our machine uses, so I just had to standardize them to hook a regular part up. All we need now is that part. Have you got it?
Yeah, I found it. Here we go.
What a relief. I must admit, I was a little unsure there would be any machine left to rescue parts from. I hope I didn't get you into too much danger to retrieve it.
You did actually. I nearly got killed by cultists, all because of the silly part. Easy peasy, just had to kill a couple of cultists.
I knew you would be a good fit for the task. But that aside, I never heard of any cult in these parts. Then again, I never heard much about any cult in general. My father kept me fairly sheltered. Quite literally. I wonder what they were doing there.
I'm sorry, dude. I don't know about the cult stuff. All I know is there's some Alex something. I'm not sure, but my guess is it has to do something about... I'm not sure, but my guess is it has to do with some Mothman and Alex.
Alex? No, she couldn't be. Sorry, I knew someone named Alex. I never found out what happened to them when the bombs dropped, but it must be someone else. Would you mind getting the part in place? It should be pretty simple after my modifications. All the connectors are standardized now to fit a regular part. I do it myself, but I just need a minute to gather my thoughts. I mean equipment. I'll be right there.
Yeah. Is this the machine? Another machine? A machine? I need to go up somewhere. Meow. 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 Very nice. Oh, to get the revenge. It's not bad, I think. Oh. There you are. Wow, barrel lighting, right. So I don't need to drown.
Let me see how you did in placing the part. Passable. You forgot to hook up a few of the connectors, but a solid attempt for a first-timer at weather machine repair. All that's left now is to get a scan of my mother's eyes. She is the only one in this vault authorized to override security checks when we reboot it.
Audrey! Audrey! I thought I heard your voice in here. Oh, and our new friend is with you. Good, we might need you. We have an emergency. Your mother. She's gone.
What do you mean, gone? I thought she was in stable condition.
No, not gone like that. She's not in her room. Someone has taken her. They've left the note. Oberlin read it out to me. Some gibberish about a Mothman.
Oh. Like the cultist I just killed?
Didn't you say they were connected to an Alex? So if this Alex is connected to these cultists, and the cultist kidnapped my mother, could it really be her? Why would she take Mom?
Alex? The cult? No, that can't be. I took care of her.
What did you just say?
Nothing, my dear. I misspoke.
Uh-huh.
No. You definitely said I took care of her. Want to elaborate on how you took care of her father?
Okay, look. I didn't intend for you to find out, but she was a risk to your future and that of our family business. I had to ensure you would stay here with us. I only did what I had to do.
Why am I not surprised? I had a feeling you were behind her disappearance. How was your own daughter's happiness ever a risk? Every single bit of my life has always been dictated by you, and I have been miserable for all of it.
Now, that's not true. You've always loved all this tinkering and such. All I did was make sure you were safe and would focus on what's important. The family business. And look around. Look how well it has worked out. This machine you've helped build and maintain. It's a true masterpiece.
Are you delusional? Look at us! Look at those mad lost running around! Mom is in a coma, for God's sake! How has any of that worked out well? I cannot reason with the unreasonable. I need some air to process this.
Yikes.
She'll come to her senses. There's always a flair for the dramatic. Takes after her father, I suppose. We have more important business to discuss anyway. We need my wife back. Pronto. And you've more than proven yourself capable of that task. So please, I could use your assistance.
What do you mean by took care of her?
We don't have time to get into this.
Oh, no,
She
no,
was a
we
bad
do.
influence on my daughter, a threat to the family business. I had to protect the business, and most importantly, Audrey, from her communist ideas. Now
Communist
can we
ideas?
focus on the real issue at hand, please, and take care of Alex?
Why do you need custody for security override?
As much as I'd like to trust Audrey, I had to make sure she wouldn't turn against me. Cassidy had to authorize any major changes or security checks to make sure Audrey is keeping on the right track. Thinking of it, it may have not been the best idea to only have one person authorized to do all this. Well, it's done now, so you better get going before they kill her.
Not my problem. The letter I thought with a blueprint was from Alex, wasn't it?
Oh, that stupid letter is what got us all into the situation in the first place. I should be telling you off for putting your nose in what's none of your business, but I think we have long passed that point. Cassidy and I were shocked to read the note. Such vulgar language. To think she is well read is beyond me. But enough of that. Back to your assignment.
Hold on. Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice. Does that help?
Getting this machine repaired is in everybody's best
Underbar.
interest. Now, the note left behind mentions something about an old abandoned mine. I remember there was only one within the park. Nearly purchased it at one point for some... actually, that's not important. Try and blend in as one of the cultists. I fear they may harm Cassidy if they spot an intruder. Find where they're keeping her and get rid of Alex. I expect you to do a better job than the last person I sent to deal with her.
Are you sure this is the same Alex you guys knew?
We can't say for certain. But the gun I hired never returned, so it's possible she survived. And let's say that joining a cult isn't outside the realm of possibilities when it came to her eccentricities. But even if it isn't the same Alex, whoever has kidnapped my wife deserves to die. Preferably, yes. But I guess you're right. It's only led to more chaos, hasn't it? I guess you could try and talk some reason into her. I do have this bow. You could use it as a peace offering from me. I took it off Audrey. It appears to have been a gift from Alex. I thought it best to remove anything that might rouse up sentimental feelings. You know the sorts. Silly young romances. Anyway, I think this could be enough to persuade her and invite her into this family. Yes. If that's the price I have to pay to get Cassidy back alive, then I guess I will come to terms with Alex being in our lives.
I'm glad you come to your senses.
Knew I could count on you. Now you better get going. I will deal with Audrey. Meet me back in the atrium when it's safe to get my dear Cassie. I will send out some people to transport her back safely once you've completed your mission.
Alright, I can't fast travel. Because I've been 100 right now. Among other things, I'm going to door. Grab it. So I didn't have it blazing before. But Greg. Oh, I don't have that one. My other home's right here. Please say it goes away. Yeah, some people are saying for playable Superman, there'll be a problem about doors and whatnot, getting through stuff. But like, guys, you do realize these Supermans are like as tall as the player character in Power Armor, right? Well, at least Superman's first from the last two games, including this one. So like, Fallout 96 and Fallout 4. Besides Superman becoming the first. Of course, the Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3, that's debatable for height differences, but where that's different models, the redesigns and whatnot. So what was that? Make it creep. At least I have a lot of AP regen for this. Just keep running, 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 keep running. I didn't have enough AP for that bit. Not a problem. Excuse you. Hold on. Whereas if I can just straight up just put my power armor on right away, even though I'm not I don't choose thing. Whatever. If I can just do this, we're all gravy. Quite nice. Then I blew my cover.
Wise and holy Mothman, protect us in our times of need.
Heretical weapon. How dare you intrude upon our sacred sacrifice?
That's supposed to be Oh, the ammo's gone. Chill. Oh. The whole outfit, the whole outfit that went away. Excuse me? Well, what was it for? That is. So we're just doing this the hard way.
Praise be to him.
Yes, we're going the hard way. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so ridiculous.
How dare you come in here interrupting our ritual and killing my little mothlings! That's not gonna happen. And if you interfere with our ritual, we'll make you our next sacrifice.
Good luck.
What a weird time to ask questions. I guess we can spare a few seconds. I like to get to know my victims a little anyway.
You and Audrey were a couple?
Audrey was the only one who ever got me. Ran into each other in a bookstore. In the 4 times. That nerd. God, I miss her. Her dad hated us being together. Thought I was a bad influence on her. Maybe I thought he was a capitalist pig. The family business was everything to him. Anything that stood in its way had to be eliminated. I guess I stood in the way.
So you don't know about Verdi and his midnight is.
Stop talking.
How do you end up with a being leader of this cultist?
For some of them, it's just a matter of saying the right thing. Mothman showed me this. Mothman showed me that. Next thing you know, I'm a prophet. The rest? Well, we share a common interest. They're my wolves hiding in Moth's clothing. We have one goal. Get back at Hugo. Do you know what that bastard did to these people? How he used them, stole their homes, left them for dead?
What do you mean, what do you do?
There's so much about that man, that family, that you barely understand. Allow me to enlighten you. There was a small town still in this park when Hugo arrived. Right where he wanted to build his precious vault. When they refused a buyout, he offered them all a safe spot when the bombs dropped. They accepted. If you know Hugo, it shouldn't surprise you that he went back on that deal. He left them all for dead, scared them off, and kept the land. He is a parasite, sucking dry the innocent, making no compromises that stand in the way of his vision.
Oh no. Stop buying. Who was buying? Stop buying. That's
Maybe now you understand who you're working for. Why I can't let you take my prisoner away.
What did he do to you?
Hugo caught wind that I was still in contact with Audrey after they moved to Shenandoah. He sent a goon to kill me, keep me away. The bombs fell as I was being attacked. Probably the only reason I managed to escape. I was out in the woods by myself, barely alive, getting my strength back. Until this lot found me and made me their leader. Lucky me. They've turned out to be a great help to make my revenge against Hugo a reality. I'm not alone in that. Many here want to see Hugo suffer. And I won't let you get in the way of that.
Why can't I cancel you? We have the game. And is this really worth dying over?
Yes! Can you say the same? Hugo caught me. The bombs fell. I was out in the... They've turned out. I'm not alone.
Why can't I cancel you? Why do you have the game?
That's really easy. Surprised you couldn't figure that one out yourself. If I can't have Audrey, then Hugo can't have Cassidy. Getting her was simple. Just convince some of our ghoul members that the Mothman has spoken. He demands a special sacrifice. Got them dolled up in some clean 63 jumpsuits and had them sneak in during the night. Good thing that door in the basement is wide open. Now they're all abuzz about a super special ritual, waiting for my next move. But I still haven't picked out the right tool for the job yet. I agree.
Sorry. Wait, what? There's no... Sorry, well, I'm gonna have to kill you.
You can sure try.
Is there no other way? You just killed yourself. I guess there wasn't any other way. Not like it's anything I can do about it. I would if I could, but guess as I said otherwise. Well, she did kill herself. Oh, that's a door? Hold on. What? Do it. Thank you. Unfortunately, we have to kill her because I'm pretty sure it's just bugged that you can't do the other option. That or I screwed it over when the game decided to just take off the clothes that you were supposed to be wearing.
You're back. I trust you have taken care of everything. And I can send my man out to get Cassidy.
It's safe for you. You're gonna...
Fantastic. Oh, I wish I was there to see it. You know, in a more figurative sense. With that matter settled, I'll notify a team to conduct a rescue effort to bring Cassidy home. I'm truly grateful, my friend.
Uh-huh.
You're unbelievable. You just couldn't let it go, could you? The only solution you have is to just kill and kill and kill. I can't believe I came up here to try and talk this through. To try to make you see some reason. I seem to have forgotten how sufficient you are. For all these years of not knowing if she was still alive. I had a tiny spark of a hope that I could see her again. But now she's gone. For good. And there is no one else to blame but you. Both of you.
Well, I had no other option.
I really thought you were one of the good ones. But now, you're no different. Just taking orders from my mad father and killing innocent people. You're both just heartless murderers.
Audrey, hang on. You still don't understand. Alex kidnapped your mother. No talking sense into that one. She always just runs away.
Let's see. I'm looking at old post, but it says like some people weren't able to do it. Oh, okay. So Alice will die anyway, but giving the book to Alex was booby trapped, and it will kill her anyway. Yeah, this guy's just all bad and whatnot. So it wouldn't change anything. She isn't wrong.
No, she's not. Every word of it is true. If only she could see why none of that is a problem. It's just the way of the world. I must get word.
I don't know. I need to spend caps. 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 Anyone here have anything good? Possibility of anything good? Oh man, we are fucked. Absolutely fucked. So they have something good. Ooh, gathering clouds. We're getting close to the end, huh? Where the fuck is this? Yeah, I'm gonna split this episode in like 2 bits, 2 pieces. Cultist Marsh outfit? Cultist
No,
Marsh.
everyone appears to have died. This is terrible. Error. Tier level dropping to catastrophic levels. Rebooting. Complete. Oh.
gotta be joking. What is this inventory? Oh, is anyone? There you are. Give me. I need to empty cups. Empty. I need to empty my cups. Empty the cups. Empty the cups. Empty. Also, am I screwed on space? No, I'm not screwed. No! Get off! Get off! Bitch, you're not wearing anything under the armor. That girl is a button-ass naked in there. On there. What? Where are these? Where are these prices?
Today's junk output is error. Sensors are dirty.
When you take melee damage, radiation effect may be created. This damages you and your foes. Like, is that even worth it? Let me see here. Fallout 76. Unstable. ISO. Anyway, leave that for another time. I already know I have some myself, but yeah, again, it's okay. So I'll just buy one. What the fuck are these prices? Hold on. Let me see if I have something here that I don't know. What did I just... I know that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'll be right back once I spend the caps. Okay, I spent some caps, but maybe not enough. We'll do it enough for now.
Impeccable timing. I was just thinking of you. You've gone through great lengths to clear a path ahead for us. The stage has been set for final preparations. I understand how my methods may seem extreme, but remember you are only seeing the end of the story. There are many chapters you've missed up until now. Perhaps I can provide some insight. Did you know that lightning can reach temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun? Energy beyond that of a star, and yet we can survive being struck by it. The Lost. Myself. My Cassidy. We live with it inside us, dancing, colliding, beautifully and violently. Invisible forces taking form right here, inside, in a fervent embrace. Chaos contained.
Is that a point?
Please, allow me to continue. When I first heard my Cassie's voice, it was magnetic, ensnaring me from across the room. Every footstep perfectly placed, as if I'd done it 1,000 times before. It was a force. A path so clear, so natural, a gravitational pull. Two entities brought together, and a magnificent explosion as a result. Only possible with our meeting. The world shifted at our very presence from that point on. We did the impossible together.
The past that doesn't excuse what you've done.
You think I'm speaking of the past? No. When the feral mind began to take her, I feared losing her forever. That spark between us lost its charge. She slipped further and further away. I made a choice. To follow the only path that had provided us any hope. I reignited that spark. I brought her to the device. I pushed it to its limit. I allowed it to impart on us that power greater than the burning surface of the sun.
Still don't excuse anything. So you caused the accident, creating the lost.
An accident implies a lack of intent. No, it was a choice. The creation of the lost was no mistake. Its failure to reach completion is, however, a half-step that left them deserted in a reality all their own. But we need to bring them back. All of them, not just my Cassie. We need to bridge the divide. That is what I'm trying to fix here. That is where I need your help.
Man, I'm missing all these advanced ways of doing this, but that's okay. We'll check out all the math science boxes to go.
You should know by now that I am no scientist. All of our best minds have led me here, though. Many of them now lost themselves. Listen to my plan. Then decide whether to cast me the weapon.
There's literally
We are
an
so
event or
close
two
to a solution now.
because of you.
I've provided Hilda and Audrey with all they need to complete our work. If you speak with them downstairs, they will be able to provide next steps. Then don't help me. Help her, and the others in this vault. And the lost, you can throw me aside.
Let's fix this, please.
Now, is there anything else? I'd prefer if we could begin soon. The weather machine? Really? A machine? A tool? What could be left to discuss?
Why does that have to do with the loss?
It is the catalyst for their creation, and the creation of the storm as well. Though both appear to be living far beyond their conception. Our attempts to stop the spread of the feral mind led to a step in another direction. Now, we course correct.
Where did this come from?
It was acquired. A last-minute sales pitch. I never anticipated it would have the impact it did, both positively and negatively. I hardly care to discuss history and trivial details. What it was is irrelevant. What it is now, progress. A solution. Good.
Audrey's never gonna figure
You say that now, but when we succeed, when we fix all of this, well, I imagine she'll come around.
Shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
You're stay close to some solution?
Yes. Hilda and I had been chasing a potential lead for some months now. We reached a blockade, though. One that was obliterated by your arrival. She and Audrey can provide the specifics, but in short, I believe I am the key. Or at least the results of my mutation are. As I remind you, I'm no scientist. But there is hope. I have seen it.
Better get to it then.
We couldn't have come this far without you.
Uh-huh.
I hope you know that.
Sure.
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better?
I'm sure it will.
These jumpsuits don't.
You think I'm happy doing this, James? Of course not. But what choice do we have?
No, this is
This
me.
isn't just about us. It's about everyone here in the vault. Everyone we've lost.
He's not just a liar. He's a killer, Audrey.
Can we get started already? The tissue samples aren't gonna remain stable forever.
Oh great, it's my father's latest hired gun. What are you doing here?
Everything okay?
Are you cruel or just plain dumb? Let's just get this over with. What do you want?
We're going to be overseeing a final experiment that could alter the future of this vault.
All of our work is coming to fruition. My research on understanding the lost, Audrey's on the weather machine, but the last piece is Uncle Hugo. Like, literally, we're examining a piece of him. Gross, I know. But once we have the right data, we can run the machine again to reverse the effects of the lost. We think.
So we really going along with this?
The risk is high, but the reward is too great to ignore. And we may have a missing piece now, for an extra edge.
My father is the only one afflicted by the machine that has managed to retain his senses. At first, we speculated that it could be related to his sight impairment, but we are certain now there's more to it. He seems to have mutated differently from the other lost.
The experiments I've been running all but confirmed it.
We think the reason is because he was the one to push the big button, so to speak. He made direct contact with the device. The electricity spread out from him, almost like a conduit.
Are you sure about this?
We are, and have the evidence to back it.
We've been comparing tissue samples from Uncle Hugo with ones from Papa and the others. The behavior from Uncle Hugo's sample is far more complex and responsive to stimuli. It's almost as if he's a completed specimen and the rest are just imitating him.
We've been repairing and adjusting the machine to potentially complete the Lost's transformation, using that monster upstairs as a template.
You got to see this madness. You got to see this as a madness, right? It's not like Hugo's telling you no lie. Okay, sure. What do we do next?
No. Which is why we run tests first. We aren't simply going to fire up the machine again and hope he's right. We need to be sure first.
That's where you come in. We need you to head surface side and run the experiment for us. We've set up a number of devices that can simulate the effects of,
It'll simulate what the impact of different device configurations will have on lost cells. In other words, we can test what would happen if we followed my uncle's plan on a smaller scale.
I don't think I can run this experiment on my own. How do I know if it works?
We're going to be reading the results as they're relayed back here. We'll be in communication via radio tuners on the devices as well. If this proves worthless, my father's going to have to... Well, we'll deal with that when we know for sure.
Okay, I'll have the devices point me there.
I'll mark the first device for you. We'll make contact once we see it up and running.
Anyone else kind of excited about this? Just me then?
It's good to have someone reliable to count on again. Maybe now we can start fixing things around here.
Something I can help you with?
I really should have been on a different game right now. Recording and all our stuff. Other stuff. Yeah. Here's what it is. What's that? Oh, Blue Devil. I haven't fought one of those in a while. Actually, never mind, that's not true. Yeah, the Blue Devil has like just the same skeleton or whatever as the Deathblow. I think. Blood Eagles. No super games. Oh man. Ah, so many of these.
Running control test. This will show us how added storm energy under the machine's old configuration interacts with their cells.
Why waste our time on this? We just need to see the effects of the new
Control room, James. This is too important.
Too bad the one with the camp decoration of one of these is not like this. It's boring. I'll show off just damaging it.
Test completed. As suspected. They become further agitated, volatile. They're much less stable than Uncle Hugo's now.
Great. Now we know the thing that was bound to fail will fail. On to the next device. Over and out.
Well, may not necessarily fail.
Device 2 starting up now. We will be using the new configuration. Our hypothesis is that the samples from the wall came closer to Uncle Hugo. Come on, science. You can do it!
God have mercy on us all if it can't.
Test completed. This is not what I expected.
They barely changed, but they are reacting to the sample from Father, even from across the table. They're moving toward it.
Let me see Hugo's. Dear Lord. It's not just that. They're mirroring it, following it. Almost like puppets on strings.
How is this even possible? Did Uncle Hugo know this was happening?
That bastard. Fix them. Bring them under his control. Bull-tech scum. I knew it! I'm bringing him into custody. Now!
Oberlin, wait! James! Damn it, he's gone. You're still there, right? There's one more device. Please head there. We have to be sure this isn't some kind of fluke.
Good wave, man. Don't do it, James. Oberlin, come on, man. We lost her here.
Release!
gotta be a mistake, right? Just finish the sentence.
I don't get a lot of experience points. Even though I was actually disconnected to intelligence.
Results coming in now. Please, please be different. No, it's the same. They're all moving with him. How? Why? God damn him.
Audrey, we've got a problem. The bastard is gone.
What?
And you, get back here ASAP. Over and out.
He's gone because he's just teleporting.
Please, I can't feel. You're wrong. Oh, I'm relentless.
Eye of the storm. The eye of the storm. Well, he is gone. So I'm sure that's the obvious part.
You've been good. You're here. The situation has developed and we're short on time.
Where is he? He needs to pay.
If only. Listen up. We've discovered that Hugo didn't leave alone. He's taken Cassidy with him. That can only mean one thing. He's going to activate the weather machine already. Bastard. This experiment was just to distract us. He already had all the pieces he needed.
What do you mean he had all the pieces?
The weather machine was already set to the parameters we just tested. This was a final trial run before the real deal. We can discuss our terrible choices later. We have to act now.
Where did he head?
There's only one place. He's likely to reach the meteorology sector any minute now. Up at the Hawksbill weather station. Audrey already left to try and stop him, but even with Cassidy, he's gotten too much of a head start.
I'm okay, I'll head up there now.
No, wait. We need to discuss what you'll do when you get there. I'll be brief. I need him alive.
Been a long time.
Well, no, he needs to pay.
Oh, he will pay. But his life alone isn't worth what he owes. We need him breathing if we want to learn more about this affliction. It'd be years of research lost.
No problem, it's just all this I want to get there.
Do the right thing. Expect resistance, but remember, bring him in alive. Dismissed.
Alright. Back to here. Where we see those three machines and whatnot. Baby machines with like brains in them, which are supposed to be human brains, even though the size of the brains in there are way too big to be that. But you know, whatever. Let's ignore that.
Try not to breathe. It's so difficult to breathe.
Hello there.
Finally, he's locked me out. But I bought some time by disrupting the startup sequence. It's only a matter of minutes before he gets it up and running again, though. I can't believe it's come to this. I hate him. So fucking much!
Spend me tries then. There's no time.
I know. Upstairs. But he should know. He needs to die. My God. Did I really just say that? This is really the only choice he's given me, isn't it? Oh, it's true. Please. He has to die. He can't do this again.
Oberlin wants him alive. You may be right.
You don't understand. Oberlin thinks we can still fix all of this. But we can't. We're out of options. The experiment proves that. If he's left alive, he might break free. He might try this again. He's not just a monster, he's a manipulator. He has to die. It's the only way. Please. We need to end this.
I'll figure it out. He needs to be stopped first.
Believe me, I know I'm starting to sound like I'm losing it too, but this is the only way. I'll begin unlocking the doors. The area is crawling with Lost. Probably his doing. Be careful. I'll be in touch over the loudspeakers. Please, go. Nice job on finding the replacement part.
Fight your way? What do you mean fight your way? Fight your way against what?
Okay, that'll get you in. Just focus on the loss while I work on the next.
Jesus Christ. That was unexpected. Those eyes right there about slightly loud.
Feel my hatred seep into you
That's bodybuilder. You're no bodybuilder. I just lost the builder. Just not body. Oh, now you're over here. Okay.
Got it. You're almost there. One more to go. Oberlin! God, you almost gave me a heart attack.
What's the status? We're not vomiting up electricity, so that's a promising sign. Wait, we still haven't gotten to him yet? Pick up the pace. We've got to hurry. Kill him. Are you crazy? No, we need him alive.
Stop and get in there!
My friend, schön dich wiederzusehen. I apologize for pulling the wool over your eyes earlier. I needed a suitable distraction to hold their interest. But I should warn you, any attempt to dissuade me will be made in vain. I recommend turning back while you can.
You're putting everyone in grave danger.
Ha! I hadn't taken you for someone frightened by something like grave danger. Do you not see? My darling's standing right here beside me. She walked here with me, followed my every step. Do you not understand what this means? I know the others wouldn't, but surely you do.
How is it possible? The machine hasn't activated yet.
Ah, but it has. Before we ever met, even. Months ago, before we ever crossed paths, I stood here with Cassidy, just as we had a decade ago. I ran this machine again, hoping, begging for a solution, and at worst, a release from this solitary life. The results were unexpected, more severe than my first attempt. The storm, you see? The shattering of the land around here? A result of that brave step.
You're behind the second accident is the least surprising thing I ever heard.
I'm nothing if not consistent. I made great progress in my second attempt. I was able to calm my Cassidy. Suddenly, she responded to my will. She followed my footsteps. She looked me in the eyes again. In that moment of bliss, we fled away back to the atrium. Hand in hand, like school children, we ran while this devilish machine spun on, sowing destruction. I learned something important about the power I hold. I am the gravitational force they need. I am a vessel for this storm. I can move them, save them.
You have Cassidy back. Just stop here. You aren't helping them. You're controlling them.
For now, perhaps. But that's why we must finish this. For months, I've pushed Hilda and Audrey toward the solution. I knew it was in me, the signal to shepherd them. I just needed them to isolate it, decode it, replicate it. To teach our machine to dance to my song, to forge a true bridge between me and our lost children. But truly, the last missing piece was you, mein Freund. Without your drive, we'd have been stuck. So, before we end this for good, I do want to thank you again for being a catalyst for change. Now, let's finish this, shall we? I have business to attend to.
You have to pay for your sensor to go. This isn't free will. This is an exclusion. Here you go.
You know nothing. I can see that now. Free will? Violence is the only will your ilk understands. En garde. I say you'll regret this, but you won't live long enough to do You've made enemies with the wrong person.
Brett, now you're just naked.
Damn it! Damn you! Oh, damn it! Not finished yet. Not finished yet. Oh! Hurrah! This all you have? You traitorous bastard! This all you have? Damn it! Damn you! Hurrah! You traitorous bastard! Damn it!
Anyway.
That's all you have! I didn't see this coming. Damn it! I'd say you'll regret this, but you won't live long enough to do so. You've just made the worst decision of your life.
Well, now you have your clothes back on.
Not ready yet. Surrender.
You. We're gonna be on those loops.
I underestimated your strength, it would seem. I suppose this is an unfortunate turn of events for me, isn't it?
You got Cody's still waiting for you, Hugo.
Not my last words. No. Please, there's more to be said. There's another way. You don't have to end this. You can still help me, if only you'd see things my way for a moment. If only you'd see the sparkle in her eyes. There's hope. She is in there. They all are. I can be the bridge. I just need your help this one final time. That pull between us. Every footstep perfectly placed once more. So please, help me.
We'll help you once you're behind bars. You know what? Let's just do this, though.
I have no strength to fight. Do what you will, then. Fool.
Good. He's still breathing. Hurry up and power down that machine. We'll come retrieve him when it's safe.
I trusted you. I fucking trusted you.
Uh-huh. I'm sure. You up? We're all good. Don't worry. It's all good.
You did a hell of a good job back there. I knew you'd do the right thing. You've been a good soldier for us. Glad we put our trust in you. Yep, you're one of the good ones, all right. No doubt about it. I'm just glad we're on the same team. Hate to go toe-to-toe with someone like you.
I put it here, actually. Just doing my job.
And a fine job at that. I'm sure it feels like he got off easy, but I assure you, that's not the case. He's sedated for now, and still recovering from that proper ass-whooping you provided. But once he wakes up, the time for rest is over. The research begins. He's the key to solving the Lost, and we'll see to it that he remains a silent contributor.
Just make sure it's a painful process.
Well, look, we're not evil, so no promises. In the meantime, we'll sort out the mess the sorry SOB left us. So, rest easy. But, look, I can't give you a Medal of Honor. Don't have one to give. But I would, if I could. This goes without saying, but you've more than earned my respect. I hope that means something to you.
Which means I'm gonna
Don't
get the
go
special
turning into a
reward
stranger,
for not killing
alright?
him.
That's an order.
But, that's okay.
You reckon that storm's gonna get worse?
I guess they made one slamming bastard though. For a small expansion. Oh, we got this. A weapon. Keep it though. And that was that for Skyline Valley. Didn't mean to put that. Alright. I'm gonna have to probably edit down this video. Well, edit down the video. Just split this video into two, as per usual. Because this current recording session before I ended the other one in the middle. Scorched Beast. What? Scorched Beast? Scorched Earth. Was an hour, so that. Anyway, that was that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and see you next time, where we pick up on the newest expansion for Mary Springs area here. Where we get to go ahead and start off with the welcome committee, but. Anyways, until then, this has been it. Whatever. So I'll see you next time. So good day and goodbye.